Hello everybody. Happy happy Saturday. Hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday. I'm just kind of sitting around watching YouTube videos. What else am I doing? Playing words with friends. And sitting up here trying to review some products. My light keeps going in and out because it keeps saying I'm on live focus video. But anywho, I got some products to bring you, but before I get started, it's already in the 40 seconds. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope everybody is safe. And my videos, I'm starting to leave like my Cash App if you want to donate to my channel is much appreciated because it do cost money to make these videos. And hopefully, y'all enjoy the videos that I make, even if it's just one person, two people that watch or whatever. I think I do bring great information. I try not to bore y'all to death, but today is going to be on some coffee, extra virgin olive oil, and a sweetener that I've been using. And I found these from different people. Now, before I show y'all, I never really got into the coffee. I would drink coffee once in a while. I'm a big tea drinker if I do drink anything. And also with my coffee, I normally drink decaf because it's already hard for me to shut my brain off as it is. But y'all know I've been following a low carb keto type diet, and I watch a few of the top people that are with intermittent fasting, keto, low carb, and I actually joined this brother's program. It's called Keto Camp, and he gives information to products that he uses that are not full of chemicals, that are natural, good tasting, whatever. And if some of y'all followed me years ago when I first started my YouTube channel, y'all know that was something that differentiated me from other natural hair bloggers. Was that certain things I researched. When I became natural, it became more than just me being natural. It became me like just looking up and kind of investigating some of the ingredients that were in the products that we use and the food that we eat. And I actually did a tea video and a olive oil video, and I will try to find those because I don't even know what year I did them. But stop going in and out thing. But I did videos and researched how a lot of these tea companies, including your expensive loose leaf tea companies, how much chemicals and crap that they had in their tea, which was mind blowing because they're selling you this tea for all of this money, and it has all of these chemicals and crap that was in it. And so it narrowed me down to two teas that I would only drink, which was Yogi and Traditional Medicinals. I believe that's the name of it. And they sell them in stores, so you don't have to order it. You could go to any store pretty much and find Yogi and Traditional Medicinals. Those were the two teas that tested the least, if any, of the chemicals and crap that was in the tea. So those were the only two teas that I would drink. And even with Yogi, it was hard for me to find the the flavors that I wanted, because I normally just either do black tea or peppermint. Those are my two favorite. Sometimes spearmint, but peppermint tea is my favorite. I don't even really buy black tea. I buy peppermint. And so I can never find the peppermint in the Yogi tea. So, and also too with traditional medicinals, their smooth moves is also good. I do suffer with constipation once in a while, and their smooth moves does not hurt your stomach or anything, and it actually works. So, and then with the olive oil, I found out too that a lot of these olive oil companies, and y'all know extra virgin olive oil is very expensive. It's not a cheap oil. And a lot of these companies, what they was doing, they was putting fillers in it like grapeseed oil, and only maybe 20% of it would be actual olive oil. And so I did find an olive oil as well that was suggested in that study that was actually pure olive oil. They put the harvest date on the bottle, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it, but I also show when I'm cooking. So if I remember the name of it, I'll pin it in the comments what I was what I was talking about, or I add it to the video. If the video is probably going to already be too long because it's already at 6 minutes. So I'm gonna start with the olive oil that I just got. This is my first time. I have not tasted this olive oil before, but Keto Camp suggested it, and it kind of reminds me of the olive oil that I could buy on the shelf. It gives you the harvest year on this one, and it's called Pecule. It's a fresh pressed olive oil, and you join a club to get it. I got this for $1. So they basically send you a bottle of their olive oils for you to try for $1, shipped, and everything. Is no shipping on it. It's shipped in this box, very well packaged, as you can see. But when you join the club, it's they send you quarterly, 4 times a year, 3 bottles. And of course there is a price. Of course this is not cheap. Let me pull up. Okay, so this olive oil is from the Fresh Press Olive Oil Club. This is what they send with it, which is very nice. It welcomes you to their club. You know, and just give you some, you know, just a welcome, tell you a little bit about their club. They give you this right here. This is like a little booklet. It got the spring pressing report, the tasting notes of this quarter's 3 olive oils, 1 olive oil in your health, recipes, a cordial invitation, and hosting an olive oil party. So that's what this book gives right here, and I believe they send you this with every one of your orders. And then you will get this giving you reasons why to join their club. It's probably going to be a video by itself. Welcoming you to the club and all of that. So basically I'm going to read to you, because I just looked up top consumer reviews on this olive oil or whatever. So they got, it's 2020 Olive Oil Club reviews, the Fresh Press Olive Oil Club. That's where I got mine from. I told you 4 times a year per quarter they send you 3 bottles of olive oil. This is one of them, and it is this size, which is 8.45 ounces, 250 mLs, for $99 to $139 per quarter for 3 bottles. This was created by chef and food journalist T.G. Robinson's. I believe he's been in business for years, and he started the Fresh Press Olive Oil Club, which brings the world's most flavorful, healthful olive oil directly to your doorstep. And the curator of this club, he says 4 times a year he goes and scouts out the best olive oil farms, and from those he picked 3, and he ships it back on a jet and not on a boat, where with most olive oils they come from overseas on the barge, and it takes time to get to the grocery stores. So they said the Curator Club knows his stuff and is one of just a handful of Americans selected to judge various Italian olive oil taste competitions. So that's pretty big. He's one of just a handful of Americans that is selected to judge various Italian olive oil taste competitions. So he said with his TJ's olive oil, it's 2 sets. You get a small set and a large set. The small set's for $99 a quarter, and that's every 3 to 4 months. You'll get 3 different 250 ml. That's this size. Bottles of extra virgin olive oil. That's the small set. The large set for $139 a quarter, you'll get 3 different 500 ml bottles of extra virgin olive oil. And they said compare with other olive oil clubs, fresh pressed olive oil is priced very competitively, so he's not overcharging. They said both plans are also included free shipping. And according to the company, all of their olive oils come to the U.S. by jet rather than slow boat cargo shipping, ensuring that the product is fresh as possible. With each delivery, you'll get a fun, informative newsletter, which I showed y'all. The newsletters. It comes in an envelope like this. And you get newsletters telling about the olive oil. Because he goes out 4 times a year and he picks 3. So I'm assuming no olive oil from the previous quarter may be alike. So you get these little newsletters right here, which is very nice, with recipes, and telling you how to use the olive oil to get the taste from it. So, you get a newsletter telling you about the producers, the olive oil varieties, and the harvest details of each bottle in your shipment, which is right here. And that's what you want. Even if you buy olive oil out the store, that's why I use the olive oil that I use, because it came with the harvest dates on the olive oil. So that's one of the things you want to look for. So it says what really amazed us is that you can try one of the fresh pressed olive oils shipments for practically free. Again, for just $1. I paid $1 for this bottle of olive oil, and it was shipped for free. And then the company will send you one of their $39 bottles of olive oil. So this bottle is $39 for one bottle. I'm assuming $39. So I'm hoping it's worth the $39, because normally for a big bottle of the olive oil I use, it's maybe about no more than $20. So we'll see. And they'll send it to you with no further obligation, no requirement to continue the membership, and no strings attached. When you sign up for your almost free trial, you'll get a complimentary series of emails called a short e-course, which he has sent, in olive oil love, where you'll learn more about how to enjoy and appreciate olive oil, get recipes to try with your very first delivery. It says if you decide to continue your membership, every delivery is protected by ironclad 100% satisfaction guarantee. You don't even have to return the product to request a refund or replacement. We found many comments from the customers who said that they had no problems at all with when a product was damaged in shipment, or they needed to take advantage of that guarantee for some other reason, which means, cutting your membership. We also love that this olive oil club has been around for many years, proving itself as an expert among similar clubs. Food lovers who have subscribed to this club for a long time rave that it's the only place they'll ever buy their olive oil because the quality and flavor is absolutely exceptional with every bottle, every time. Fresh Pressed Olive Oil Club is the best choice among membership plans specializing in olive oils from around the world. Their product is top notch, bringing the world's finest flavors to food lovers everywhere at prices that anyone can afford. This olive oil club earns our highest recommendation. So I'm going to go cut to the other part where I was telling you when I researched this years ago, olive oil companies was duping people by only putting a little bit of olive oil in there and cutting it with and diluting it with cheaper oils. So also in this review, they put, however, you may have found yourself disappointed with what you find at your local grocery store. According to Business Insider, many olive oil bottles contain product that has been diluted with lower quality or even chemically refined oil, or worse, mixed with older, sometimes rancid batches left over from previous seasons. While there are some tips you can follow to get fresher olive oil, looking on the bottle or packaging for a harvest date, like I just said, no late older than a year, certifications like EVA, or COOC, and so on. There's no guarantee you'll find a good selection, even at your favorite specialty retailer. That's where olive oil clubs come in, delivered monthly or quarterly. These subscription plans, whatever olive oil club that you go with, ensure that you have nothing but the best, finest, freshest, highest quality olive oil sourced from the most reputable providers. Carefully curated by experts, the selection may range from all California or all Italy to a range of olive oil varieties from around the world, and surprisingly, the cost per bottle is often comparable with what you'd find for premium olive oil from your local supermarket. So when choosing the olive oil club, how can you decide which one is the right subscription for you? Here are several criteria to keep in mind. Variety. Do you prefer olive oil that comes from California grown olives? That's the olive oil that I was using. It was from California. It's just skipping my mind what the name of it is. Italian harvest, or from many different places. Are you looking for flavored oils or plain extra virgin olive oil? Be sure that the club you choose fits those preferences. Cost. How much will you spend on the club membership? How many bottles are included in the subscription price? And how much product will you get? Is shipping included? And then reputation. What do other customers say about their experience with the olive oil club? Does the company have a strong track record of excellent customer service and high quality products? TopConsumerReviews.com has reviewed and ranked the best olive oil clubs available today. We hope this information helps you find the perfect olive oil club for all your future culinary endeavors and flavor adventures. So that is how you would find your best olive oil. But again, that whole thing with the olive oil, companies, I talked about that years ago, which led me to why I used the olive oil that I use today. So, this is not new information. And so, again, this is what set me apart from a lot of natural hair people, is because I investigated a lot of ingredients, and things like that of products. And again, becoming natural was more than just not relaxing my hair. It kind of opened me up and opened my eyes up to the ingredients that some of these companies were putting in products that we eat and that we use on our body and our hair, and how dangerous that they were, and how the government does not really check to see what these companies are doing, and how they let them use different words like natural flavors to hide, chemicals and stuff that are in their products. Even the tag organic is a joke. All they got to do is say, yeah, we use one ingredient that's organic, and they'll let them use their organic label when that stuff is far from organic. So, you just got to research if that's something that's really important to you. You just have to research. So, Keto Camp recommended this, and I will try this out and see if it's really worth, because I picked the $99 one, but if it's worth it and if it works in my budget, I wouldn't mind, continuing to order it. And, if it's those months where it's, $99 is not really fitting into my budget, I just go buy the olive oil that I buy from the grocery store that kind of, goes hand in hand and, what I use. Um, it is one of the more expensive olive oils, but you can get a nice size that'll last me through the month for like $15 to $20, for a big jar. So yeah, so I'm gonna come back with my coffee stuff, and hopefully y'all watch this all the way through. This is important information, and I'll try to find and link the video that I did on the olive oil company some years back. So enjoy your weekend, be safe, and peace.